YOLO, I don't even know anymore what that even mean though. If you only live once, why we keep doing the same? Back home where I come from, we keep being born again and again and then again and again. That's why they invented karma.
Coming to you live on 2K Sports, it's time for NBA action. We've got the Atlanta Hawks facing the Dallas Mavericks. And it's the Hawks to start out. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's check out who's on the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. On the court for Atlanta, Dominique Wilkins out there with Kevin Willis. And it's Rivers, then it's Whitman. And it's Rollins in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's LaFrance. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
He hits both from the stripe. Dallas on defense. Rivers passes to Whitman. Up top, Rivers. Outside Wilkins. Pass to Rollins. 13 feet away. No luck. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Nowitzki a screen. And Bell kicks to Finley. Drills it from outside.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Pass to Rollins. Here's Whitman. Here's Willis, and it's good off the glass.
Just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
Now here's Nash. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Finley, there it is. It's Nash picking up the assist. 5 points in the game.
I tell you what, guys, it's going to be a tough day on this defense if he's got the A game rolling tonight.
Whitman passes to Rollins. Here's Rivers. Off target from three-point range.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Nash up on top. He's covered by Willis. And the shot is good.
That's a nice drive there, Kevin. He beat the lone defender and was wide open under the hoop.
Rivers kicks to Wilkins. Willis down low. He's working on Nowitzki. The Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. Shooting Dallas. And that one falls for Willis. And Willis drops them both. Dallas has come out of the gates quickly. It's a 5-point game. Nash drives in from 10 feet out. The pass to Willis. It's Wilkins on the wing. Out of bounds. Dallas will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Nash against Rivers. Here's Finley. Off target from outside. A slow start for Atlanta in this one. Wilkins. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, I was able to catch up with the head coach of the Mavericks. Shoot first and ask questions later is a philosophy all players can get with, and one he instilled in his team today. With the shooters they've got, he wants any open look to immediately result in a jump shot. Players love it, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Doris.
I definitely can appreciate their approach with the 3-ball.
And stolen by Nowitzki. And Bell kicks to Nowitzki. Traps in the tray. Nowitzki's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
To the middle. It's stolen by Bell. 3-on-3. Pass to LaFrance. Wide open look. Good, and the assist goes to Nash.
Excellent ball movement there, guys.
And that's keyed this run. Passing it with purpose. The D hasn't been able to keep up. Yeah, just frustrated by their lack of production offensively, and I can't blame them. I mean, they're getting the looks, but the shots just aren't falling.
Yeah, and the slump that they're having shooting the ball can take its toll on you if you're not mentally strong. So I like this timeout here to try to get those guys reset and refocused.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Williams, he's checked in for Finley. And Van Exel subbed in for Bell. It's Wilkins with the drive. The human highlight film slamming it through.
Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Van Exel kicks to Nowitzki. That one off the back iron and out.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. That's a quick bucket there. Solid in transition.
Well, you know, he loves the chance to get out and run, and we could see right there why he does.
Here's Van Exel after the basket by Atlanta. And that one's good. Nowitzki's got 5 now.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Here's Whitman from past the arc. Webb can't hit. Nash against Webb. Dishes it to Williams. And Atlanta gets called for the foul. So it's both teams making substitutions here. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the first. From the baseline. And Koncak pulls it down. The Hawks trail by 8. Livingston. It's good with the assist that time from Johnson.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Van Exel kicks to Bradley. The steal. Johnson goes in. That's good.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Van Exel against Webb. Van Exel kicks to Williams. And the 3-ball is good.
That shot becomes effortless for him when the D is so relaxed. They got to get more intense.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. They trail by 7. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson, the pass to Koncak. Inside. It's tipped. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Nowitzki sets a screen for Williams. Over to the wing. Here's Van Exel.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
The Mavericks have been perfect at the line so far, albeit just 2 for 2. That free throw good from Van Exel. The Hawks making a switch here. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Webb. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Hastings. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. The first one falls. And the Mavericks making a change here. And he makes both free throws.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
The 3 from Johnson. And released it in time, but it's off the mark. And now the second quarter just getting set to start. Now let's take a moment to get your guys' take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
They've definitely had a hot hand from 3-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
You know, another factor in their offense so far has been their ability to convert and score off turnovers.
We've got Johnson. He's out there with Bell. Eduardo Nahara out there with Bradley. And it's LaFrance in at the 4 slot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Johnson, just 5 on the clock. Wing shot on the way. No good from Bell.
You could tell he assumed he'd be able to beat the defensive coverage, even though it was all over him.
Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And Bradley gets it to go.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Johnson right side. The 9-foot shot. That one rolling around and rims out. Dallas leading by 7. They set the pick. Out of bounds, Atlanta will take possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to have your head in the game.
Michael Finley, he's checked in for Eduardo Nahara. And then for Atlanta, Willis comes in for Hastings. And it's Whitman in for Johnson. Got that bucket in no time at all. 6 points for him.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
Bell passes to LaFrance. No good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. It's going to be on Avery Johnson. The Hawks shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. Steve Nash, he's checked in for Dallas. Koncak's checked in for Atlanta. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. We're closing in on 2 minutes played here in the second quarter. Here's Finley. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 3 assists in the game. The Hawks trail by 5. Passes it to Whitman. Here's Willis. And it comes off the front of the rim.
Well, I think the defense got lucky right there. I mean, he's going to make a lot more of those than he misses when he's got that much room.
Nash with it. Picked up by Rivers to the left wing. Here's Finley. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
Here's Rivers. Nash with some nice D.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Down low. Here's Bell. Atlanta with the rebound.
And trying to come up with the highlight reel finish. Somebody forgot to finish it.
He always knows where his teammate's going to be, and Kevin, that will let him put the ball where he wants it, right waiting for him.
Mavericks leading by 5. Nash outside. Bell with a screen on Rivers. Here's LaFrance. Nice teamwork to set up the pick play and make the space for the J.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over.
Yeah, saw some things that just weren't working for them and wants to make some adjustments.
Yeah, and no reason to wait around to do that, Greg. I mean, you might as well make those adjustments right away.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Nowitzki comes in for Bradley. And Van Exel subbed in for Raja Bell. The Hawks trail by 7. Whitman kicks to Willis. Feeds it to Rivers. Koncak passes to Rivers. Nailed from three-point land. Rivers has got himself on the board with 3 there.
I'm not sure who was supposed to pick him up, but somebody's going to get an earful from the coach for leaving him that wide open.
Nowitzki a screen. Whitman against Van Exel. To the wing right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Nash can't get it to go.
You know, even though he missed that one, great shooters have a way of feeling when they've got enough room to pull the trigger.
No doubt about it. The defense, you can see him exhaling right now. Fortunate that he didn't knock that one down.
Atlanta with the rebound. Still anybody's game at this point.
And no question, this is when you really have to have trust on the floor with each possession.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Free throw good from Van Exel. For the Hawks, Antoine Carr. He's checked in for Willis. Livingston comes in for Dominique Wilkins. And Webb subbed in for Doc Rivers. That one falls, so he hits both of them. 1:56 left here in the second. Whitman kicks to Webb. The Hawks working the ball around. Koncak passes to Livingston. And he dunks it down.
And guys, this game won't be close for long if they keep giving up dunks like that.
No, it won't, G.A. You're right. A glaring error defensively and letting him get all the way to the basket that time.
But it's only 2 points. I mean, it was flashing, no doubt, but still, it only counts for 2. 2 is all.
The Hawks trail by 6. The pass to Carr. From 15 feet away. The shot no good. And so here is Dallas. They've led by as much as 10. The feed to Nowitzki. Here's the 3. It's in. That's his 3rd field goal of the game. He's 3 for 5.
You know, what an advantage he brings to this offense, guys. I mean, being able to drain the 3 ball, that really can spread a defense and extend the defense as well.
Here's Koncak. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. To the paint. Down it goes. His 3rd basket. He's now 3 for 4.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range, right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
Offensive struggles continue, missing again. And even 3-on-3 break. That shot by Griffin, no good.
That's terrific defense right there to prevent from converting in close.
13 feet away. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
A 3 ball. Another 3 for Dallas.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
Koncak trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so we conclude the first half. Mavericks ahead. They finish off the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. Welcome back, everybody. Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game.
Nowitzki has been playing really well. He's got 11 points, and from downtown, he's buried 3 3-pointers.
Well, when he's squared himself up and gotten good looks, he's knocked them down.
On the court for Atlanta, they've got Wilkins. Willis is out there with Rollins. Then it's Rivers, and it's Whitman at the 2 spot. Here's Rollins, looking for his first basket still in this one. Wilkins can't get it to go.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Nash, the pass to LaFrance. There it is. It's Nash picking up the assists. Nash has got 6 assists in the game.
You know, it's really hard not to notice the difference in the passing of these 2 teams today.
It's a stark discrepancy when you look at the assist columns and you see that difference as far as the fluidity in their respective offenses.
Wilkins, terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around.
Nice move and finish. I think the halftime break really gave him a second win.
And Nash, here we go. From down in the low post, it goes.
We're seeing the shots start to fall for them now.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, this has been an extremely efficient second half for them up to this point.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. The Hawks trail by 18. It's Wilkins on the wing. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And Willis gets it to go. He's got 8.
Excellent assist there. Just led him to the perfect spot.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Over that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear what head coach for the Dallas Mavericks said to the team. He made no mistake that their plan was to run their offense through Nowitzki. Coach detailed the ways to ensure he's the one in charge out there, with the ball in his hands and the rest of the players falling in line behind him. Perhaps the rest of the second half will look different after those adjustments, Kevin.
All right, Doris, thanks. Bradley's checked in for Dallas. The Hawks trail by 16. Rivers passes to Whitman. And stolen by Nash. Pass to Finley. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. There's the triple. Rebound, Atlanta.
You know, even though he missed that three-point shot, I think the defense has to do a better job of challenging the shot.
Yeah, as a coach, you can really ill afford to have those types of opportunities presented against your defense.
Now, here is Bell. Dominique Wilkins unable to get his shot to go. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Rollins. It's deflected, but they'll get another chance. Out left to the wing. Whitman kicks to Wilkins. Rivers passes to Rollins. Shot clock at 5. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's his first trip to the line. The first free throw is good. Dallas making a switch here. Naharaj checked in. And a switch here also for Atlanta. Johnson's checked in. That one misses. Pass to Finley. Pulls from the top of the key. Dallas again missing. The Hawks trail by 15. Here's Rivers. Banked in off the glass. Rivers has got 5 points so far. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here is Nahara. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. And there's a whistle that goes on Raja Bell. That's his first foul.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Yeah, it looked like it. I mean, he kind of slid underneath as he got to the spot, too.
Johnson, he's checked in for Nash. Hastings, he's checked in for Atlanta. Livingston comes in for Doc Rivers.
I think they need to get much more disruptive defensively. They can't just keep allowing these easy baskets.
That's got to be job number 1 right now. Nothing easy on the inside.
It's tipped. Hastings, and down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
And you can sense things now starting to tighten up. Their offense has become unstoppable.
And, Greg, I'm not quite sure why it took them as long as it did to finally get things going, but as we always say, better late than never.
And it's blocked. Back to Wilkins, to the left side wing. Johnson, wide open, he fires. And not a good shot for him. They can get better looks than that. Mavericks leading by 9. The dish to Johnson. And here's Bell from the arc. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
It's Wilkins with the drive. The shot will not go. Good D by Bell.
It has not been an easy quarter for him, at least offensively speaking.
Somehow ignores the tight D and gets the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 14.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Concac's checked in for Atlanta. Webb comes in for Dominique Wilkins. Concac passes to Johnson. That's good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now, Greg, they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Here's Nowitzki, and the layup is good. Nowitzki's got 13 points.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
To the paint, Griffin with the steal. And it's the Mavericks on the break. Griffin with the ball. Second shot opportunity, and the basket by Van Exel. He's got 8.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Shot from 16, and off the glass. That one's good.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
And the interior D is really starting to be exposed here. How many layups have they gotten today?
Passes to Hastings. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in.
Give an assist there, not for the pass, but for the solid screen set on the inside that freed him up and made the layup possible.
Van Exel against Johnson.
That's his second personal foul. Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Antoine Carr.
There's the pass to LaFrance. Down low. And he uses the glass on the layup. He's got 14.
His ball distribution tonight just as good as it gets.
Yeah, it sure has been. I mean, all you have to do is look at the numbers. There's no line in those totals.
Well, through 3 quarters. Welcome back as we get ready to start the 4th quarter. Not exactly a nail-biter here, but you never know. The Hawks trail by 16. Nash out there with Van Exel. Then there's Nowitzki. Then there's Finley. And it's LaFrance in at the center. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. Dallas moving the ball around. Nowitzki gets a wide open look. And yep, couple bounces and it falls. Nowitzki's got the 4th quarter going with the first basket of the period here for Dallas. Pass to Rollins. Takes it off the glass.
Pretty passing. Timely recognition as to where the open man was.
Mavericks leading by 16. Nash kicks to Finley. Five to shoot. Baseline jumper. And he connects with the jumper. And the Mavericks lead by 18.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Rivers kicks to Wilkins. Whitman. And a miss there on the triple. Clark, one thing we've seen from these guys is excellent ball movement.
And you love to see that, Kevin. I mean, I love watching unselfish play, and I know Greg enjoys that too.
No doubt about it. It's fun to watch the way they're operating as a team right now. They are all in sync.
We've gone about a minute and a half into the 4th quarter. And the Mavericks call time here. Aja Bell, he's checked in for Van Exel. Nowitzki kicks to Bell. Nash right side. Pass to Finley. Back to Nash. Shoots from the right block, and that one's good. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Willis against Nowitzki. It's tipped. Nowitzki with the steal. And here they go. Finished off the break. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Dallas leading by 20. Nash with no one around. Again, Nash missing. It's Wilkins on the wing. Inside, Rollins. Cannot hit. And it's Dallas the other way.
You know, he can be a little hesitant near the rim. We saw it there. If the defense offers just a little bit of resistance, he doesn't take it up quite strong enough.
Here's Nowitzki. Here's LaFrance. Whitman grabs the miss.
I'm a fan of anybody who defends that way. I mean, they weren't about to open the door and just allow him to cruise in for a layup.
Now the Mavericks with it. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. Bell's shot is good.
Nice pass there to set that bucket up.
And that's 10 of their last 12 points that have come off assists. Yeah, you can see they've gave up a lot of points here in this run, and he just wants to break the momentum before this thing gets out of hand.
And, you know, that's a huge part of a coach's job, making sure you keep your guys in the best position possible at all times. So I like this timeout.
Here's Willis. And the shot is long.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Whitman against Nash. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. He dishes it to Bell. Shot clock at 6. Count the bucket. Bell's got 6 here in this quarter.
What a pass. Nash showing you excellent court vision there.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. There's a screen by Willis. Wilkins passes to Rollins. Here's Whitman. Down low. Here's Wilkins. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Looking at the game for Wilkins, 10 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Both free throws good from Wilkins. Dallas leading by 22. Nash drawing the double team. It's intercepted. Whitman cannot hit.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Puts it up from 12. Almost, but it rolls out.
You know what? Those are shots you just hate to miss when you get those kinds of bunnies on a possession. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Dallas.
You know, a team can have a great shooting night without getting a lot of assists, but tonight, Clark, they had both.
They sure did. I mean, the ball was moving and guys were knocking down shots.
And we've come to expect nothing less from one of the league's elite players, but another tour de force for Dirk Nowitzki. He was extremely efficient offensively, got good looks, and really knocked down big shots all game long.
And Dallas going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
55 seconds left in the fourth. Out to the wing. Livingston, the pass to Carr. Good on the shot. And so it's Dallas with it. Johnson with it. Pick by Williams. Johnson kicks to Bradley. That's in there. Johnson with the assist.
Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
Dishes to Webb. Unloads from 13. Can't hit. Williams with the defensive effort. Here is Nahara, guarded by Webb. Here is Nahara. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams